That is pretty funny. That's a good play. What is going on, everybody? We'll jump in here and see if we can get a quick evening midnight with Marcus Maven version, National Championship Edition. So what did y'all think about it? Is Alabama just a machine that can't be stopped? Did Ohio State have a rough game? What do you think about this one? What's going on, Brent? Let me see what's gonna. Hold on. Oh no! Look, the football. Oh, wait, is it an Ohio State thing or just over the course of the night? Hold on, let me make sure I got this stuff going. Let me make sure I got it. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Hold on. I'm spelling that totally wrong. Jaelin. Okay, that's what it is. There you go. Let's see what's going on here. Let me jump in. Last 3 nights, I know, man. It's been some good competition. I'm really, really, really glad we had a football season. I am really glad we had a football season. It was gonna be horrible if we didn't. Yeah, last 3 nights, fair enough. Let me run through everybody. So we're gonna have to talk about Jalen Carter. I know, Kevin. They getting ran out of the building. My goodness. What's up, Chad? What's up, Hayden? I'm feeling good. It's been a good, enjoyable evening. Let me make sure I get this quick invite to Rummage. I don't know what he's doing. He might be asleep. He might be doing anything else in the world. But let me make sure I send an invite just in case he wanted to jump in here. Jason, what's going on? Ohio hurt. Oh, the bank. Oh, did you put your money on Ohio? Don't Louisville run the same type of offense as Alabama? Yeah, allegedly. But my God, them boys is built. Those Alabama boys are a problem. They are the best of the best, sitting behind the best of the best. Yeah, what's going on, Chad? Let me make sure I get all these. Hayden feeling good. Oh, you waited for 14 and a half. I don't know. Ohio State, they might be able to steal a couple late. I wouldn't totally give up. It always gets interesting real late in the game where fluke stuff starts happening. This is what happened. Oh, he did a great job with the offensive play calling. He did a great job. I do gotta say that. That offense looked good. He might want to rethink that and bring him on back. Just outbid Texas real quick. Okay, y'all. What y'all think about this one? What we gonna do with this? What we gonna do with an EKU receiver that looked like he might be able to play a little bit? Neither maybe positivity. Yeah, well, positivity comes. Oh, Bickett, did you not know Jalen Carter from EKU is transferring to the Ville? Kind of interesting. I tell you what we'll do. Let me bring him up really quick on the I'll tell you what, we'll check him out real quick. Let me close this. Let's see if we can get a little bit of highlight of him. Hold on. Hold on. We'll do a little screen share. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Hold on. Check. Is that in the game? I know. Right? No, I am not putting any shot at Wandale. I wouldn't put my money on that one. I would not put my money on that one at all. Been out for the last couple of days. Anything I missed? Like I said, Jalen Carter. Hold on. Let me do a quick screen share. Let me go to a window. Let's see the young fella. It's kind of hard to see real good, so I'll do the best I can, y'all. Let me turn this down a little bit. Hold on. Oh no, hold on. I'm screwing it up. I should hold on. Wait a minute. I shared the wrong screen. Let me get rid of this. Let me go back to this. Share screen. Hold on, y'all. I don't want to screw it up. Maybe it was just going a little slow. We'll watch it again if it don't show up the right way. They might show some. I think they show some replays up close. A little toe tapping for Jalen Carter. I'll actually. You can go to his Twitter. It's kind of tough to see. Most of his highlight plays are some good toe tapping around the end zone. So, listen, good stud receivers, always a place for you here. That way, you know you're gonna have a steel sharp and steel wide receiver core. I will try to find. I tell you what, I'll try to find some better videos, like some better YouTube videos, so we can check him out. So what y'all are in here for? What are you in here for? If you're not still into the game, this is what I wanted y'all to come hang out for, and I'm excited to put this on the screen, y'all. Y'all ready? Like, pay attention to this because it's gonna be exciting. Pay attention. Drum roll, please. Woo! Did y'all hear about this? This is the AP poll, and this is the coaches poll. I want y'all to pay attention to something. You see those little columns where you got the green and the red little numbers that are the last things by the names, right? I need y'all to pay really close attention to this. Pay really close attention to the little numbers. Look at the team name, and then there's number here, and look at those red and green little numbers. I don't know if you can see them on the screen clear, but let me show you. So, Michigan jumped up 3 spots. Creighton down, Wisconsin down 1, Tennessee down 1, Houston's the same. Clemson went up 7, West Virginia went up 1, Illinois dropped 2, Texas Tech up 3, Louisville up 10 spots, y'all. Yeah. Louisville jumped up 10 spots in this poll. Even in the coaches poll, Louisville jumped up 7 spots. Louisville went from being unranked. Oh no, he broke his hand. Louisville jumped up from being out of the top 25 to 16, y'all. Louisville jumped up to 16 in the nation. We are back, Kev. Women look good on Sunday, Big, and I agree. Hold on. Didn't I tell y'all if do make the secretaries happy? Yeah, okay. Let me go down. He played defense. Yeah, he looks swole. So okay, I did see this. Did y'all see Louisville jump? Do you know what you got to do to make somebody jump you up 10 spots against Virginia? You beat Virginia Tech in such a way that you jump 10 spots, y'all. Hold on. Let me see this. Seeing you going to I know. Women look good. Hold on. Let me. Yes. Listen, Kev. I told you I said it during the show today. Yeah, stock up for sure. I said it during the show today. If we jump up to something like I said 15. Lauren, again, thank you for supporting the channel yesterday. I'm sorry I got up so abruptly. I just didn't think I was going to be able to bring it back to humorous and fun. You know, I shouldn't even put that video on the screen. I'm sorry about that. But thank you for supporting the channel. Actually, I left the screen up, so I want you to see my face. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I should have kept it rolling. I shouldn't have got sidetracked yesterday, but we're back today, and I get my number 16 ranking. I told y'all that if we got up to 15 today, I was going to have a problem, not fantasizing, but at some point, if we get up into that 10, woo, are we going to give Coach Matt credit on this one right now? Hurt his finger. That's the Eagles pick. Yeah, they might try to make him fall. Vitek didn't fall. Yeah, and Vitek didn't fall too much. Yeah, okay. I'm glad it's all good. Hold on, let me go through all these. With 2 winnable games this week. I know. All we got to do is keep on handling your business. How you should have been originally. The team should be top 10. No, listen, I'm okay with that. Wait, how we were at 16 if everyone in this team is Michael, how funny is that? Listen, y'all. I don't know how many of y'all heard the show, but I've been extremely hard on the players. Everybody's behind schedule except for Carl League, but it's been so fun. Like I don't get to often play the bad guy, but I did have fun playing the bad guy and giving everybody bad grades. Just like a teacher with a bad attitude today, I'm just giving out and I ain't giving out no curves or nothing. You know how you have those teachers that usually give out curves, and then all of a sudden all the students are expecting the curve, and the teacher like, nah, y'all stunk up the test as a whole. I'm not curving nothing. If we could have played Georgia Tech Saturday, might have jumped even higher. Yeah, because they respect the Georgia Tech team. No credit yet. Got to be the quality. Listen, relax. Look, Chris, don't be in a rush to take away credit where credit's due. This with the team we got, 15. The ranking is way ahead of schedule. We're not supposed to be 8-9-1, ranked number 15 in the nation with this team right now without them really locking in and the coach doing a really great job. So we got to give we got to give credit. Hold on. Okay, well, we're ranked with the kids. I guarantee it. I guarantee that. I love it though. Okay, yeah, I'm still not a Mac fan. Now, why are you so hard on Mac? Listen, you like punching on Mac, don't you? You punch on Satterfield and Mac. Is G Wiz ahead of schedule? He's scared of. G Wiz might be. It might be Carl Leak and G Wiz are the only two that are ahead of schedule. 16. I will take it, y'all. Not gonna look, Lawrence. Why would you do that? You see, people, it's the Lawrence. Listen, Lawrence is probably the first guy to even listen to my radio show, and I'm so mad at him for even putting that on my wall. Lawrence, keep that evil away. Keep your evil thoughts away from my channel. Keep it away from the show. Keep it away from the channel. Don't say things like that. My God. Yes, Virginia Tech was quality. Virginia Tech was top 20. That's what you do. You beat them and you get his offense is basic. Oh God, what do you want? You want machines? You want them just to run the machine? Three-man weave? Nah, he's teaching them how to win. Look, at the end of the year, everybody knows your offenses anyway. He doesn't like predictability. He likes guys that know how to play. Especially when we're down possibly 2 starters, Bo. I know. You are so far ahead of schedule. Football note, just saw the one. Yes. Yeah, but the word is on the street that he is locked into going to Lexington. So I would not get jazzed up about that. Now, I wouldn't mind stealing him at the last minute for sure. But if I also think if there was a shot, if we had a shot, we'd know it already. Well, I would have heard a rumor from behind the scenes. Look at this. Then you bring in Alabama's backups who's still crushing it. Can't run a pick and roll. Listen. Why do you think the entire NBA runs pick and rolls all day? Because you can't guard pick and rolls like you can guard routine offenses. Now, I don't have a problem with good offenses and good offensive systems, but I also understand that the game is going pick and roll. That's why Jordan Ward is in there killing it right now. Like they're used to NBA style offenses. Teaching you how to play pick and rolls is how you get these kids to, or you're gonna get these kids to the league. It's a bigger picture than just what we run. But we're winning, that's all that matters. No, but I know as soon as we lose, listen, Chris, I will say this. In fairness to you, we get busted a couple times. I'll sound like you. So, right now I'm too pumped to be negative about it. But yeah, we get busted a couple times. I'll be whining too. So I do admit that. D Smith is the truth. I know. Listen, I was talking to the secretary about that, Bo. With Smith. I really enjoy when dudes get their awards and then they go handle their business, because it's like it lets everybody know, like, no, I'm really the truth. Like, they didn't just give me an award because I went to Alabama or something. So I like when people prove that. You think we see Charles Wednesday? Yes. Unless the only way we don't see Charles, in my opinion, is if we have another one of those terrible starts and we down by 16 or something in the first 5 minutes of the game, and and then we're just like clawing uphill for the whole game, and they even sent some referees to cheat us or something. Like, like that's the only way I don't think we see Charles. But other than that, I think we see him. It's the hardest thing to stop in basketball. If you run it right, you got smart guys. Or do you think? Hold on. To the Courier. League with shoeboxes. I'm old school and still only you about coach. I know it's crap. Listen, I can get in that mood too. Mac Jones, who did y'all see? Lamar Jackson couldn't help himself with the why did WV transfer to right? That's the trick question. Why did Sheboy transfer to UK in the middle of the season? I'm curious to know. All I know is Bob Huggins had a theory on it. Yeah, I see Jones for Alabama. He really played it. He's probably put on the best quarterback performance out of anybody in the championship game for Alabama. Action Jackson. Are we talking about AJ from back in the day? Arnold Jackson. Smith is going top 5 after this. Yeah, I agree 100% with that. Lex Russ flying in soon. I can see that for sure. Hold on. I like the way he finished the 10-0 run again with the two-handed dunk. Listen, we had to run North Carolina out of here. They were stunting too hard on us. There was way too many North Carolina fans at that game too. Pissed us all off. Alabama's still running downhill too. Am I allowed to ask a question about the UK kneeling? No. No, we don't need that kind of energy with that conversation. Midnights with Marcus Maven is not for the kneeling conversation at all. Yeah, it did away with last night's thing. I don't even want to bring it in here. Said kind word to the Steelers fan, they're having a rough time. Oh, Kevin, that was a rough. Listen, did y'all see that video? Did you see the video of the Pittsburgh Steelers fan he took a ladder and broke the TV? I didn't know if that was real, but then I watched it a couple times and I'm like, nah, he really did take a ladder to his Did he fumble? He really did take a ladder to his TV. Yeah, I know. Jones not going top 5 to me. QBs in the league right now. I don't know, man. I don't know. Wait, think he should get the MVP too? First half numbers in full game. I don't know. Y'all are way ahead of me. So you tell me what happens with the You tell me what happens with the MVP because I won't see it. When 14 and a half is not even enough, I know that's brutal. I want to tackle the players. Yeah. No, like I said, it's not that you shouldn't have. You can have an opinion on it, but in this room, it's no need for that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I think people are too locked in on it. He wasn't even watching the game. It was number one. Whoo! Saving 7 national championships. My God, the machine is the machine, boy. So number 16. Right, Jason. Wait a minute, Jason. Were you in here at the beginning? Jason, are you just now are you late on this one? So any thoughts on number 16? Okay, so Jason, if you're just getting here, it means you didn't see us have this discussion right here, did you? Ooh, look at that jump. Yeah, listen, Bickett, I get it. I knew we started a little late. I'm still so excited. When you look at that green number right beside number 16 and that green number on the coaches poll, the first one is the AP poll, y'all. The second one is the coaches poll. So the coaches poll still showing a little bit less respect than the AP poll, but the AP poll just says everybody saw us bust Virginia Tech. Everybody thought Virginia Tech was a decent little team. I'm glad we I'm glad we smashed them. I might go back and watch that game again too, just out of being excited. There's no hope in football. Oh my God. Like, whew. Yeah, get on out of here, Bickett. Jones Smith should share it. Yeah, I could go with the even one. 16, I respect that. A young team. I know 16. And they, like I said, and they look tough. They look locked in. Why did Nick let Waddle out there? I was thinking that too. Everybody was thinking the same thing, especially when it went out hurt. He didn't look as good, but I think Waddle will be fine. I hope he's fine, at least. College football is over. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But I will say this. I'm happy they played this year, man. Even though Louisville didn't have a great year, I am so happy that they got through a full season. I mean, everybody except Ohio State got through a full season with their 6 games. But yeah, you get my point. I'm just giving a hard time. Put some respect on our name. That 16 is lovely, y'all. That 16 is lovely for me. You come in on January 11th at number 16 in the country. Oh, my God. I mean, like at the beginning of the year, if I said you were going to go 8-1, beat Kentucky, beat Virginia Tech, go on the road, beat Pittsburgh, go Boston College, you starting off 8-1 before you even get to, you got Wake Forest and Miami. Miami's going to be tough, though. Miami got some athletes. They got some dudes that can play. Wake Forest is not as tough as Miami, but I don't put anything past any schools, you know what I'm saying, in the ACC. So I'll never do that. Who are we talking about? Top 10 or 15? And I will answer all your questions on Marcus. What's going on with the whole? He can't listen. He can't. He's not natural. It's hard to learn the defensive rotations, y'all. When we did the video breakdown, Y'all remember when we do y'all remember when we did the video breakdown and you saw how the defense was on a total string? Everybody knew their rotations. If Aiden doesn't know his rotations and he can't play the pick and roll naturally, that's what Mac loves. That's what gets you on the court. That's why Josh Nickelberry's getting on the court. Nick let him out there. So got him next year. Oh, I wouldn't even want to consider that. Pitt. So Pitt is looking like a good win. I hadn't seen any of the scores in the Pitt game. Miami has lost a lot of close games. Yeah, I agree. So you got to be careful with. Gonna have to be very careful with Miami. I don't know what they're doing on television right there. Waddle. Yeah, I knew what you were talking about. Again, even if Waddle got hurt, he's not coming back at all. He still wouldn't come back. Waddle wouldn't lose more than 3 spots in the draft for being hurt. I mean, even if it was something big time. That's a good win, man. Alabama earned it. I think in addition to 2 more players. Yeah. It can't hurt to bring Charles Minlin back to the team. And Mac's not going to put him out there until he is full throttle. Katia can take no team lightly. I agree because, like I said, every team has its stinkers in the middle of the year and all that crap. Scary game with Miami, 100%. 100%. So let me just make sure we went through all the new stuff. I think y'all okay. So y'all did see this. I wouldn't get excited about that one because just like I said, word around the campfires, he's going to UK. I do like this one, the Jalen Carter EKU. Listen, that's my wide receiver coming in, y'all. My new wide receiver. Add a little competition to the room. I will take that. Of course, I'm excited about this. Hold on, let me make sure I read this. I saw it by Pepper Mike James. Oh yeah, they're jumping up. Coach Mac's going to get a lot of this is a great point. Coach Mac is going to get a lot of credit for getting in on these guys really early. Listen, the better the team does now, too, the better the Louisville team does now, the better their recruiting rankings are going to look. So keep an eye on that one. Let me see if there's any other ones. While we're in here, y'all, just locally, let me pass this one along. They are having a brunch from like 10 to 3 on the 31st. On January 31st. It's a Star Wars inspired brunch. Sign up, lock in your spots. That's going to be a little fun event. So 4 pegs, keep that in the back of your mind. If you're looking for something to do, something fun to do, your food's going to be awesome. They're going to put together a nice little thing. So that's just something to keep in mind. I just throw that out there while we're in here. Okay, this is from the EKU player from Jalen Carter. First of all, I want to thank God because without him, nothing's possible. I also want to say thank you to all the schools that reached out over the span of the time they've been in the portal. With that being said, I'll be continuing to pursue my academic and athletic career in my hometown at the University of Louisville. Jalen Carter, come on home. We will take those all day, every day, and twice on Sunday, people. Why in the world would he go to Kentucky? They must have gave him the bag. Listen, I wouldn't put anything past anybody or anything. Oh, speaking of, y'all should have seen the text line today in the show. When I read that Bob Huggins quote about him saying outside influences, boy, my inbox in the show, ooh, the text line, Kentucky fans was mad, and I must have struck a nerve when I read the Bob Huggins quotes, because everybody got really, really defensive and really, really sensitive, and really got their undies in a bunch, for lack of a better word. Hold on. Well, football's wrapped. Just that's the athletes were able to play the season. And we got to watch him. Enzo, 100%. 100%. Listen, when you had to postpone some games, you had to shut some things down, you had to separate some people. But when properly motivated, you know what I'm saying, and you realized everybody made it through, you know what I'm saying? They made it through healthy. Boy, Saban be looking so angry when they hit him with the Gatorade, don't he? That was pretty funny. So yeah, Dale, on the show today, they were so sensitive, man. It was unbelievable. Let me see. Is there anything? Do I need to tell a story? Do I have a midnight with Marcus Maven version story? Do I have a story? Let me see. Do we have a story for this evening? What genre would I do if I had a story? If I had a story, would it be a young man story? Would it be a high school story? Would it be a college story? Would it be a overseas story? What can I hit you up with? Kentucky, no matter time. Look, it don't matter if they get caught. That's the thing. We learned that. We watch teams get caught, and we watch nothing happen to them. LSU's coach, Will Wade, is still coaching his team. Sean Miller is still coaching his team for Arizona. These guys were caught on wiretaps, and they're still coaching the teams. Look, losing. Look, LSU had a losing season, and they self-imposed a playoff bid. It was crazy. Hug called it what it is. UK fans are not used to that. I know. They weren't used to Coach Matt calling them out and Bob Huggins calling them out. Listen. And they got mad at me like I was the one insinuating it. I'm reading a Hall of Fame coach's quotes from his own show. I didn't make that up. Bob Huggins said some people around him was making some moves for profit. I ain't make that up. Look, don't get mad at me. But yeah, they started hitting that text line up during the show. You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you're Louisville. You cheat every day. You even cheat on your girlfriends. You meanie head. UK would never give shoebox money. I mean, maybe, but you're not. Shut up. You're Louisville. You're stupid. Yeah, they were mad about that. And yeah, like I really thought that one was funny. Okay, like I said, if y'all got a genre for me, I might be able to think of something. Let me see. Secretary, is there a list that I need to go through? See if there's going to be anything sparks the imagination. I'm looking at Van Pelt now. Yeah, I am really glad we got through the season. It was a good year. Football playoffs been good. Lauren, Lauren, I think that every single time, Lauren. I mean, I literally think that. I'm like, I'm doing a show and I'm talking about Louisville and what they're going to be ranked, right? And I say, this is what Bob Huggins had to say about losing his recruit to Kentucky. But here's the thing, Lauren. That's exactly why I get mad at everybody else, because I'm like, y'all won't even, like, if another coach accused Coach Mack of tampering with his player, that would be talked about nonstop. That would be talked. That's probably why the UK fans listen to me, because they know nobody else is going to even talk about the fact that Bob Huggins said his players being tampered with financially. That's funny. Hold on. No, that's really, really funny. So secretary just texted me a list of stories. Hold on, I can't check that one all the way. Yeah, but Lauren, they must like listening because nobody else would dare say Bob Huggins suggested his kid that's going to Kentucky was tampered with. And I listen, and if you make like maybe you know I'm telling the truth. Maybe you know I'm telling the truth a lot more than people want to agree or admit. So when I say the Nike thing and all that, you know, you might not like it, but maybe you tune in to hear it. At least I really know what's going on behind us. Listen, when I told you that Kenny Payne was the coach, was the machine behind it, they got mad at me. And now you're getting an 8-point-a-game transfer from West Virginia. And he's your future. Oh, hold on, let me catch up. So, yeah, Lauren, it fascinates me. It fascinates me. I'm like, I can't even believe y'all listening. But when I think about it, I know why I know, Jeff. Like that really happened. An FBI agent really kicked in the door and said, we want Rick Pitino. Imagine if there was a documentary and they said we want Kentucky fans would be saying it's us against the world for the rest of college basketball college basketball history. Us against the world. It's just a ridiculous thought. That's when you know when you're up against a machine like that. Oh, okay, let me see. Oh my God, like Lonnie. James Strebel was downplaying Carlik Jones. You know who his 2 targets were on the last 6 months? James Strebel's 2 targets were his top 2 targets. Carlik Jones and Kei'Trel Clark. Listen, Lonnie. His 2 targets to make fun of were transfer Kei'Trel Clark from Liberty, who ended up being all ACC, and Carlik Jones, who is now on the Wooden watch list for the most valuable player in all of college basketball. Those are the 2 guys that he chose to say, ha, Louisville, you're going to suck because you got Kei'Trel Clark and you're happy about it, and you got Carlik Jones and you're happy about it. So what does that say? Listen, he was pumped about Olivier Sarr saving their season. Cheers, James. And listen, and again, James not a bad person. He's just misguided by Andy and UK. But he has been fair as of late, so I will give him credit on that. He has been more of an analyst than a shock jock lately. So I will give him credit for that. Listen, Rue, the local media would attack U of L like sharks and blood in the water. I know. What's the funniest time in your life playing basketball? Okay, the funnest. Dangerous places. Jason. Dangerous places. If Clarksville, Tennessee. Okay, I'll put it all into one kind of big picture. Clarksville, Tennessee. You're in the projects in Lincoln Homes. There's an actual like drive-by shooting. Everybody gets on the ground. My boy Mike thought it was firecrackers or something. Everybody's on the ground. He's looking around like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's on the ground and you standing up looking around where the fireworks are coming from. So, dangerous scenes always were probably been the funnest for me. Okay, because then everybody gets up off the ground, everybody looks around, and y'all check up top. You listen, do you know how wild y'all gotta be to hear or see a drive-by and know you're somewhere in the vicinity of a drive-by and nobody gets hit and y'all get up and start playing basketball some more? Because the games was good too. So there was that. Y'all remember when I told you the story about going to Chicago with Damien, right? I don't know if I told this part of the story. I might have told a part of it on a separate day, a separate platform. I went to Chicago with Damian Dantzler, and I don't even want to say the neighborhood we were in, really. But we were in one of those neighborhoods, and there was like a summer league, and we played. I was fresh off the airplane. We played in the summer league, and it was some ballers, but we was in somebody else's hood, right? So I don't know how somebody. Okay, anybody knows basketball goals with a single pole, right? A single pole, hard like steel backboard, and a steel double rim. So I don't know how often y'all dunk, but if you play on a rim with a single pole and you dunk on it and shake it, that thing's gonna shake forever. Like it's gonna take like 3-4 minutes for that thing to stop shaking, right? So somebody throws me this alley. I think it was this kid. His name is Kewan Garris. He played for Illinois. Real Hooper's gonna know that name, Kewan Garris. So Kewan Garris throws me an alley-oop. I'm a freshman, on my way to Louisville. I still ain't even played at Louisville yet. So I dunked this basketball, and I kind of like get a rim a good snatch, right? We are in the heart of the hood of Chicago. I snatched the rim shaking, right? It's like imagine that above the rim, tournament or something. So we basically got to stop the game for about 3 or 4 minutes, right? And I'm kind of like screaming, I'm pumped just playing basketball. Man, you could start to feel the energy kind of like circling around the court. You could just see people. Like, you ever see a rumor spreading with your own 2 eyes? Like, not just a rumor, like plotting. So I shake this rim. They kind of like looking at me like, who is this dude that just shook this rim like this? You know what I'm saying? Now they whispering, and you can just see it traveling. Now I can see eyes kind of turning towards me. And Damien looks at me kind of like, man, you crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm kind of like wondering, like, what's going on? Like, it ain't that serious, is it? So we're playing the game. The game wasn't even over, but the dude told me to come over there and get some Gatorade, right? Walk over to the van and get some Gatorade. The game's still going on now, like the game we was playing. I walk over there to get some Gatorade. He says, get in the van. I jump in the van. Everybody jumps in the van. We peel out. Right? So here's the thing. We peel out in the van. I really don't even know why we just left the court. I think I left my, whatever I had in my, like whatever regular clothes I had. I don't know if we left them on the sideline or whatever, but we just dipped out of there. And they was like, hey, man, you can't be doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like listen, I was about to end up being a statistic in Chicago. So Jason, if you want to talk about funny moments in basketball, it's always when you in the wrong hood playing basketball, because you got to talk. You can't just go in somebody else's hood or somebody else's town and not talk when you're playing basketball. So funny, like the dangerous situations, they're not funny at the time, but if you survive them, they're really funny in hindsight. Even though you shouldn't have to be worried about, surviving, but anybody from my era, it was worth the risk to go find good basketball. You know what I'm saying? It was always worth it. Like Hopkinsville, y'all. Like Hopkinsville, they don't want out of towners coming in there loud mouthing in Hopkinsville. So when you come from Clarksville, you had to come with some players, and then you had to have at least one person with you that was about it. You know what I'm saying? You had to have like some kind of personal security that was willing to get crunk if you're gonna go 50 miles from your home. You better have at least one person that's gonna be borderline security. But that's what you got to do to go find the good games. So it was always worth it. Yeah, you got to have a Debo with you or something. So, yeah, right, Jeff. Like you know about the risk then. Yes. Listen, I still got calluses from those rims and stuff. And then when they get rusty, you know what they used to do? And those rims in Lincoln Homes used to have like tape. They used to have like nail under tape. So if you grab the rim, you would scrape it on the you would hit the nail and scrape or hurt kind of cut your fingers or something. But we were still dunking. But yeah, John, you gotta have some kind of Debo with you or something, or somebody who really don't mind doing some years or something, just because it's a big if you go to big basketball hotbeds, it's really prideful. Memphis is bad. Nashville could be bad. So yeah. Well, let me check this out. I might miss him. Wait a minute. I didn't see that. Listen, P with the numbers. Listen, I'm reading this right now. If you ever see something like that, please email it to me. My email is madefortheville@gmail. When y'all get these stories like this, these ridiculous stories, please email them to me. Because like if it's stuff I need to talk about, y'all send it to me, and I can. A lot of people listen to the show. A lot of people I can't believe how many people listen to the show or talk about the night show or the day show. So yeah, I don't want to miss content that we need to put out there. I feel like I'm the only one that can get it out there on behalf of Louisville a lot of times. So please, if you see something like that, send it to me at this madefortheville@gmail.com. Don't be bashful at all. Like I said, sometimes I don't get to the Facebook and Twitter inboxes because they fill up pretty quick. But yeah, the email. Listen, in the new year, I decided to lock all my emails to the phones. So you definitely should email me when you see a story like that. Yeah, because I would have clowned. If I knew that the NCAA March Madness gave Kentucky basketball the team of the week, I'd have blasted them. I would have blasted them today. When did you see that? Did that just come out today? Yeah, because I would have made a case for 50 other teams before Kentucky. Dude, they're not even cracking the top 30. How the hell you get team of the week? Are you crazy? Y'all better be glad I didn't see that. Y'all better be glad I didn't see that before I'm hearing about it now. A lot of people in there had that. That dunk bruise on the. Oh yeah, listen, bruises, bone spur, feeling like you broke your wrist or your hand and all that stuff. Yeah, them calluses. Golly, I feel like my wrist still hurt from that stuff. I wonder what my wrist looked like on an X-ray or something. Golly, great point. Did you ever go play pickup at Shawnee? Oh no, Southwick. Southwick was a good pickup. What's the other spot? Right by the expressway. They redone it a couple years ago. That was my favorite spot. Listen, Southwick had good ball, but the floor, they had that kitchen They had that kitchen floor, and you couldn't get no grip. So it's like it just them rims felt extra high. But yeah, the floor, yeah, it would have been a lot better game if the floor was better at Southwick. Wyandotte, yeah, Wyandotte. Listen, Wyandotte, I did enjoy Wyandotte, but you know what? You know how Wyandotte had the low rim and kind of the regular rim. That low rim, watching people fight over the low rim all the time. And can y'all imagine me on the low rim? Just like I don't even want to shoot jump shots. Like, yeah. So the hold on. More crate ball. Yes. Back. The crates are a problem. Like I said, I probably played the. Oh, actually, I'll say this. Bo, when I first got here, I played at the downtown. What is it called? Not the YMCA. What am I thinking of? Where you couldn't even shoot from the corners. What was that called? When I first got here, that's what they was playing like weekend pickup ball at that place. The DAC, is that what they called it? I think they called it the DAC or something. Anyway, that downtown was right by McDonald's. There was some pickup ball in there. Wyandotte was fun a couple times. So some other dude said he was going to shoot me at this other court. I forget which one that was. Actually, y'all want to hear something funny? I was getting coffee at Quill's, right? At Quill's near campus. And it was a white dude. He was, a little short, kind of shorter white dude. He came up to me. He said, man, he said, I know you don't know who I am, but he's like, I remember playing on a court with you when we were younger. I was like, oh yeah, that's what's up. So he said, yeah, I remember when that dude said he was going to shoot you there too. Right. And I remember thinking at that time when that kid said he was going to shoot me, I forget what the name of that court. I think it was out like near Outer Loop or something. But anyway, when that kid said he was going to shoot me, I was like, you're going to have to get to your car first. So if you think you're going to be smoking weed all day and coming to the court talking about I'm going to go pop the trunk, boy, if you think you're going to make it to your car and make it to that trunk before I beat the hell out of you, I'm like, you got to get to the car first. Like, don't be threatening me to go, I'm going to get to the trunk. If I get to the trunk, it's going to be a problem. Boy, look, you see me on TV, I chase down real athletes. Like, you ain't going to be nothing to get. I shouldn't be saying that. So probably watching right now. But yeah, crate ball was awesome. Hoptown's awesome. Awesome for the basketball. We need listen, he is the man of the people. Hold on. You were on the towel, Jim, at the truck stop. Listen, maybe, but yeah, Southwick had that towel. It was like terrible game. Yeah, I agree, Lamont. I agree. You got to, because y'all not getting better. Y'all not getting better with your moves in the off season because y'all not playing pro-am ball. Y'all not playing summer league ball. You're not playing enough with Russ Smith and Peyton Siva and the dudes that just get you your game right. You don't have, you gotta go where some creative players are, where they can bust you and it's not personal. Cause you can't just play instructional basketball. Your game suffers because of that. You got to go play where there's creative. Just like I say, I don't mean just hood spots, but you got to play where it's just hood creativity, or you get stagnant in your game. Like, I'm not saying you don't work on the drills part, but yeah, like they lack creativity. They lack it's not just creativity, but impulsive. They don't, you don't create on the fly. You know what I'm saying? The word is improvise. improvise. They don't improvise. And that's what Mac is trying to teach. Y'all got to improvise. When the play don't work and they got it figured out and there's 5 seconds to go, improvise. 10 seconds to go, you should be able to improvise, get to the basket. That's what they're losing by not playing any pickup ball. So, yeah. The DAC, Downtown Athletic Club. Yep, that daily. That's exactly what I was talking about. That's where people played a lot. One of the gardens. Triangle Park by campus was a spot. I play a little ball right there by campus. But here's the problem with there, Jeff. The problem with that is if the coaches drove by and saw me at a pickup game, they'd kill me. Like we were going to Wyandotte. If there was a nice day during the season or something like unseasonably warm, me and Kevin Smiley would go. Like, we're going to the park and we're going to play some basketball. It's just in our blood. If you drive by Wyandotte and it's packed, I'm going out there. I don't care we in the season. I don't care if season's about to start. Like, I don't care. We going. Like, it's in your blood. You cannot drive past a packed basketball court and not feel something. But yeah, the coach will kill you. No. Rocky Lee, I appreciate that compliment. And it might depend on styles you like at dunking, but no, them other dudes is real dunkers. Like I said, I could dunk, I could jump, but those dudes is real dunkers. Like, I don't got no problem saying that. Like, I appreciate it though, but yeah, I got no problem with that part. Been an edited episode. You didn't miss too much good stuff. Did you ever watch? Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, look. You go to Dirt, but you go steal some moves from the young kids, from the up and comers. Sam doesn't know where he's working on it. Yeah, he's working on it for sure. The DAC was a nice spot. Listen, it was all right, but you can't shoot from the corners. You had that thing hanging over you, the little walkway. And I remember thinking, like, this can't be where y'all playing at. Like, surely there's a better gym than this. They had a terrible floor too. I remember we went to one church. Somebody was renting out a church and everybody had to pay like $3 to play some pickup in the church. And this is the first time I've ever been to a place where they were charging people to use the gym, like to play pickup ball. It was unreal. I had never seen something like that in my life before I came to Louisville. Everybody kicking in to rent out a gym. I was just like, yeah, I don't know what that look. I don't know if this is a good thing up here or they just like savage up here. But I remember that like early, like within the first couple of weeks of being in Louisville, having to pay to play pickup ball was a shocker. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you learn the floater when a young guy, but oldest guy, yeah, just the natural rite of passage from not getting picked up to we're gonna pick you up, but don't screw this up, to you're allowed to call next now. Now you can get your own team and not get bullied for next. Like, it's too many people that didn't have to fight for the right to call next in the gym that are playing basketball now, and it makes me sick to my stomach. Like you don't even know how to call foul with bullies and make sure you get your foul. So like all that stuff. Like floaters to make sure you get the game winner. Because if you don't get the game winner, you're not getting back on the floor. It's too many people that schedule too many games instead of having to earn. I mean, coaches say it all the time, and I know I'm sounding older by the day, but scheduling a bunch of AAU games is not the same as having to fight to call next. You can still play the same amount of games, pick up an AAU, but it's different because you got to win. You know what I'm saying? You got to win and pick up. AAU, you schedule and go home. You got to get your foul. You got to get your and one late. Like, all this stuff's important. But what do I know? You couldn't shoot from the corner at the DAC at all. I remember all these pickup spots. You're right there. Yeah, you just making me think of all the places you could go to hoop. I had a gym that I used to get charged $3. So you was the problem. But if you had to pay, listen, if you had to pay somebody, then I feel you charging everybody. But like I said, me being new to Louisville, like I said, being new to Louisville 20 years ago, it was just shocking that was actually going to have to pay to play for like an hour and 45. And if you really only have good games for an hour, it's just like, oh my God, I don't even want to leave because I just paid $3. And I ain't had no $3 just to be giving up three times a week to play some good pickup. Yeah, just no, that's food money right there. But that was funny. Great call out. Yeah, they don't know how to call next. You don't know how to tell somebody. You don't know how to tell somebody, nah, you too weak to be on my team. I don't feel like losing today, so no, I can't pick you up on my team. You're my friend, but you can't be on my team. And your friends had to be able to play if they wanted to be on your team. Because I'm not picking up my friends so we can go out here and get busted, and I can sit out in this hot sun for another hour before we get to play, and then all of the garbage people are here. At the end of the day, yeah, it's extra like street look pickup game politics. Listen. I'm gonna write a book called Pickup Game Politics: The Story of the the 90s generation of street ball. Pickup politics. Listen, he's talking. Thanks for the. I know, man. Listen, we all went through it, man. We all went through some version of it. I try to be relatable on all these. Hold on, did I miss something? Okay, John. Yeah. No, listen. I'm glad you enjoyed the stroll. I don't know why people got so mad with Trez. I know, but I understand because here's the thing. I don't use slurs because, like I said, I don't. Even if they're kind of offensive or kind of not offensive, I don't use them around my dudes for real. Because, like, I don't want anybody else saying it, so I don't. You know what I'm saying? So I was okay with them checking Trez. Like, yeah, like just stop that. Like, you just can't do that no more. Like, the camera's on your mouth, they reading your lips. You know, like I didn't mind him getting marked, and he knew he was wrong, and he went. But I know what you're saying. But, you know, with increased awareness, you know, you gotta grow up on it. So yeah, I did like the way Trez was like, nah, I really want you to look me in the face and know that we're cool and let you know I didn't mean anything personal by it. You know, I was pumped about it. You know, I really did enjoy his grown man look you in the face apology, not social media, not PR, not something like, dude, I shouldn't have said that. I want you to know I shouldn't have said that. My bad. Are we cool? Yes, cool. I didn't mean it. Cool. Yeah, I did enjoy that. It was for 3 or 4 hours. Yeah, right. To keep everybody acting up. Hi, Kelly. Sorry about the Seattle situation. I know that wasn't great. Give me. Yeah, sorry, Kelly. I did think about you during the Seattle game. I didn't expect that either. Your best street ball players you remember playing against in Louisville? That's hard. Hold on, y'all. Let me get one big cough out. Hold on. Okay, I had to clear that out real good. Best street ball, definitely Eddie. Eddie was definitely one of them. I did enjoy watching Eddie play street ball, and I hesitate to use the word street ball too, because I don't want to limit people to just street ball. I kind of put Carlos Hurt in street ball because he didn't get to really play a lot of organized. So I kind of put him in that category, and I hate putting him in that category too. But I thought Carlos Hurt was nice. I thought Eddie was nice. And these are just guys I didn't really see play. Who else? Ooh. I can't think of the names right now. See, I don't want to put him in the street ball category anyway. And y'all know who I'm talking. I can't think of his name right now, and I'm sad about it. Okay. I'm gonna tell y'all who I'm thinking of, and I want y'all to tell me his name. But before I do this, make sure we understand I'm not calling him a street ball player, but his street game was immaculate. Who am I thinking of that committed to Louisville and then ended up going Elton Scott? Elton Scott. Do y'all remember Elton Scott? Yeah, Eddie Nelson was nice. Yeah, he was nice. Y'all remember Elton Scott? Like his street game was A1 as well. Like I said, he actually played, organized too, but his street game was nice. So look, no, Enzo, you want to know why I was welcome? You want to know when it all changed, when my welcome came? Because listen, I used to get the college boy evil eye a lot in the hood spots, right? It all changed after my freshman year, after I got arrested. When I got arrested and they put that in the paper, like they acted like I was out there just gang banging or something. When they put that on me in the paper, the city gave me a pass like you couldn't imagine. And that's a shame that I had to get arrested and get put on blast on local news before everybody, cut me some slack. But they don't know what happened. So all they know is what they read in the paper. All they read is I got arrested. They said, I was in there inciting violence and I was bumping Master P and acting up in the club parking lot. So if you see it on the news, most people believe it's true, because the news said it. So yeah, after that, it was like, yeah, Marcus, you good here, but I don't know about your other people. So that was really, really funny. Let me run down a couple of these. Yeah, and I will punch on somebody. So yeah, Louisville does. They do cut passes to dudes that ain't scared to punch on somebody. Lady call. I mean, they never get enough. They never get enough appreciation, Frank. So like you can say that every single day, and I'll always be guilty. I was so mad we didn't play. But thanks for thinking about me. Yeah, Kelly. Like I said, I was watching it, and I knew you were so sad watching it, and I didn't see you pop up on Facebook and all that good stuff. E. Scott was tough, man. Yeah, Sullivan, West Virginia. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, if y'all remember, we played that summer league at Wagner when Dion Lee was running it. That little Legends Pro-Am league. Listen, I was on a team, and Elton Scott joined the team, like maybe the second or third, weekend or something. I heard about him before, but when I saw him in person, I was impressed. I was like, this dude is nice. And I was like, okay, that's what the fuss was about. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I looked at him, I'm like, okay, that's him. But when I saw him like actually hoop, I was like, Elton Scott's one of them dudes that he got cheated. I don't know what he did off the field like that. You know what I'm saying? I heard he was kind of wild, but even being wild, if he catches one good break, he does a lot of years in the league. So he's like one of them just, maybe, I'm sure he got some regrets, but I'm sure he could have got a break, here and there. Yeah, Enzo, I got the hood pass after I got arrested. I mean, I guess, the fact that people believed I was out here banging, then it was just like either he is banging or he's hard enough to think he's hard enough to be banging. So, I didn't think much of it, but it was good. They need to bring that. Hold on, that was the top 3. Oh man, his pickup were 2 different games. Yeah. Listen, man. He's legit, man. He was seriously legit. They bring it all back. 6'7" point guard. Yeah, man. He was. These guys are. Like I said, this is coming from me with no ego, at all. Yeah, and I knew the competition level in here, up here was, I say up here, Clarksville. I knew the competition level. You could see it immediately. That's why you need your colleges to be good, because it makes your lower levels good. It makes your street games good. It makes your pickup games good. You know what I'm saying? But they try to monetize pickup too much. That hurts. But whatever. Pickup and creativity is very, very important. Any more questions? Like I said, if you got any questions, if you spark something, I will tell you everything I know. If you want an opinion on something in particular that I know from behind the scenes, I would be glad to answer. Again, so the hood passed out. That brought back some funny thoughts. I got some breaks, man. I got some passes, man, that I ain't had no business getting. I got some jams. Oh, ouch. I got some jams that the hood passed. the hood passed out. Actually, I got that one too. Beef, I did get that. That's one of the only media guys I did actually have. I actually had, they got one of those in the radio in the studio, and I had one of those. I don't know where I got it from, but yeah, I do look through that one every so often. Hi, Montina, what are you doing, girl? What's going on? Yeah, Martina, I saw you posted something. It inboxed me. What's going on? Is everybody down on COVID? I think I wasn't sure. But yeah, but inbox me. I will pray for you. Yeah, you be careful. You be careful. You stay out of trouble, girl. And get on the dot. She got a baby back in town, and she goes MIA. So that's funny. So is there any more quick midnight stories that I gotta tell? I can't think of any right offhand. What are we gonna talk about tomorrow? Jalen Carter. I'm sure we're gonna bring up the Wan'Dale Robinson. So yeah, the thing I want you to remember tonight, take this away. If you see those stories, if you see anything interesting, just go to your email, type in Made for the Ville, put me as a contact, madefortheville@gmail. MADEFORTHEVILLE, madefortheville@gmail.com. Don't hesitate to email me anything. Listen, small businesses, advertising, stories you want me to talk about, stuff you want me to address, you just want my opinion, you can be here for the midnights. You can check it out. Support the channel if in any way possible. The like buttons on the YouTube channel are great. The super chats are great. The Cash App donations are great. I do appreciate it. It's the reason that I'm making here for 11 o'clock at night to give y'all a good entertaining show, give y'all some back and forth to talk about all the good things we talk about. Yes. Jalen Carter is transferred in. We talked about Jamaica. You might have been a little late. We were talking about that right at the beginning. Get this young fella in here. Come on in here, Jalen Carter. Let's see if you can take somebody's spot. So this is what we kind of threw up at the early discussion. So that was exciting. It's great to talk about, to see. Come on, Jamaica. Don't hate on this one. UC Louisville at 16. You see that arrow at the end, that green arrow that's pointing upwards, and you see all these other little numbers, 3, 1, 1, 1, 7, 1, 2, 3, 10. That means Louisville's been the most disrespected basketball team in the country. They jumped 10 spots in no time. So you know I gotta laugh about that. you know I had to laugh about that one. So good job on the Cardinals. I'm really proud of y'all. You're still young. Oh, baseball! Look, baseball is popping off, y'all. They just started their spring camp and all that good stuff. They're gonna have a good team. They're probably gonna win the national championship. If not, they're gonna be in the Final Four because they're gonna be one of the best teams. Glad to see them back on the field. Pumped about that. Jeff, I do appreciate it. These late nights are here for you. You know, again, you support it. I'm here. Facts. Appreciate it, Lamont. Appreciate you. Oh, wait, he coached the AAU team. He's a freak athlete. He's one of my favorite players, too. Congrats on being ranked. Appreciate it. Shout out. Okay, y'all, get out of here. I know you people probably mad at you for hanging out late with me, but I do appreciate it. I will see y'all either in the morning if you join the show or tomorrow night, 10:30, 11-ish, 11's better, but 10:30, if we got something really, like I said, if there's really some exciting news going on, expect me at 10:30. 11 o'clock is optimal, but around that window. So y'all enjoy yourselves. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks on the congratulations. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow. Enjoy yourselves.